Are we recording?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, my name is Bradley. Today we're going to be cooking pumpkin cheesecake in the kitchen. But before we get started, we got to wash our hands. Hands are all clean. A fun fact about cheesecake is that the largest one ever made was 4,703 pounds. So first we're gonna make the crust. We need 1/4 of a cup of melted butter. So now I'm gonna melt it. Good. Next we need 1 cup of graham cracker crumbs. Next we need 1 tablespoon of sugar. Next, we're going to combine the graham cracker crumbs and the sugar together. Next, we pour in our melted butter. Next, we're going to press the crust into the bottom of the spring form pan. By pressing in, I mean just patting it down with a spoon until the bottom is covered. Now that this is complete, we're going to preheat the oven to 350. This is what our filling consists of: sugar, nutmeg, ground ginger, ground cinnamon, 2 eggs, 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese, and then 1 can of pumpkin. In a large bowl, we're gonna beat the cream cheese and the sugar until it is smooth. We have our cream cheese in, now for our sugar. In goes the sugar. Now we're gonna mix them. So now we're gonna add the eggs. Dang, it's hard. Now we're gonna stir. Now we're dumping in the pumpkin. Now dumping in the cinnamon. And now the ginger. And now the nutmeg. And now some salt. Time to mix it. Alright. To create the filling, we use 2 packages of cream cheese, 2 large eggs, 1 can of solid packed pumpkin, 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of ground ginger, 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now that this is done mixing, I'm going to pour it into the crust. And now we're gonna put it in the oven for 50 minutes. Done. Okay, so now we're gonna make our filling. And I know sour cream is a little weird for a cheesecake, but I promise you it tastes good. So we're gonna put this whole tub in here. Next, 2 tablespoons of sugar. 1, 2. Now we're going to use 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. And a little bit more. It's sweeter that way. So now we stir until it is smooth. Now we're going to put it in the fridge until the stuff's done baking. Don't try this at home. Make sure you turn your oven off. All right. So now to finish it off, we're gonna put this icing top stuff here on top of it. We're just gonna spread it out evenly. Be sure we get it everywhere, covering the surface. So actually we've got to put it back in the oven for 5 minutes to get this top here a little cooked before we put it in the fridge. Done. Oh, gotta hit the timer. Done. All right, so once 5 minutes is up, we're gonna pull it out of the oven. So where now it's gonna sit in the fridge for like 12 hours. Be sure to turn your oven off again. Right now I'm going around the edges just to kind of run a knife through it, just to make sure it doesn't stick to the pan. That way when I take it off, it's not gonna be everywhere. It's kind of messy, but I mean, do your best. Now, very carefully, we're gonna walk it down, put it in the downstairs fridge. What's in there? Now we let it set. And now for the finished product. I'm gonna cut it. Voila.